Having the right domain name is essential. Your domain name is how your visitors find your website. It appears on your print materials, and it's also shared both online and offline as your brand recognition increases. A poorly chosen domain name will have a widespread negative impact on your online and offline efforts. A good domain name is relevant, memorable, and usable. So let's talk about relevant. Your domain name should be relevant to your business. Typically, it'll be your business name, but in some situations, it can be a bit more broad. If your business name is too long, you may need to creatively shorten it while still remaining on brand. So, for example, if our business name is Santa Barbara Golf Course, we might choose the domain name sbgolf.com. Now, sbgolf.com is great for our marketing efforts to achieve memorability, but we might gain more SEO value out of using a keyword-rich domain like santabarbaragolf.com. In that situation, I would buy both. I would simply redirect sbgolf.com to santabarbaragolf.com and then build all of my SEO efforts around the longer domain. You're really only using the short domain when you're displaying it in your marketing materials. Now, I'm not suggesting you buy a bunch of domains and redirect them to capture keywords. That's actually not going to help your SEO. You have to put all of your effort behind the domain name you want to rank, so just owning them and pointing them places won't add value. On the other side, if, for example, your business is called Brad's Automotive, I could buy the domain bradsauto.com, but santabarbaraauto.com wouldn't be relevant, despite my desire to gain that keyword advantage. The more relevant your domain name, the better, even for SEO. So stick with what makes sense to your target market. Next, make it memorable. And you'll do that by keeping it short, using simple terms, and by selecting the most common suffix. Now, when I'm talking about suffixes, I'm referring to .com, .net, .org. And today, .com is still king, and most people instinctually type .com, even if you listed .net or .org. It's ideal to always have .com. So if you choose, for example, sbgolf.net, your competitor might be at sbgolf.com, and you'll be helping drive traffic to their site when your visitor can't remember the right suffix. Now, some countries have specific suffixes, such as .mx or .co.uk. Use the one that is most widespread in your region. If you have a difficult to spell or pronounce business name, you'll end up with a less than memorable domain name. Instead, you'll want to try an alternative domain name that still maintains the feel of your brand. And finally, the domain should be usable. If you're adding in hyphens or leveraging prefixes other than www, you might be hampering a visitor's ability to arrive at your website. The best domain names are short and free of special characters. So after you select your domain name, I recommend buying multiple variations and suffixes to prevent others from registering them. Also, if you're using a number in your domain, it's not a bad idea to buy the version with the number spelled out to avoid any complications when sharing a domain name through word of mouth. If your domain name is unavailable, it might be worth contacting the current owner to inquire about the costs of purchasing it. If you can't find their contact information on their website, you can try identifying them by running what's called a whois. This will query the registered owner. You'll find the tools to do this at whois.net or who.is. It's hard to change a domain name once you've got your marketing underway, so evaluate your options and make the best choice for your business.